What's up YouTube, welcome back to MMOSWORLD. We are here checking out a web browser game for Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. This is a new Game of Thrones game, and of course it is Game of Thrones season because season 8 is about to premiere in a couple of weeks. So we thought, why not? Let's check out this browser-based Game of Thrones games because it is 3D, it has really good graphics, and I believe it's empire building and all that stuff. So I don't know anything about it except it has all the main characters from the books and TV shows. And what's up YouTube, welcome back to MMOSWORLD. We are going to be taking a first impressions look at Game of Thrones. Winter is Coming by GT Arcade. This is of course a browser based 3D empire building game, or you can get it on the desktop app for GT Arcade as well. It's free to play, it's officially licensed, which means you'll see likeness of the characters from the TV show, obviously HBO's TV show, and all that good stuff. And since it is Game of Thrones season 8 is only a couple of weeks away, we thought, why not? Let's give this game a shot. Let's spend 10, 15, 20 minutes checking this game out and seeing if Game of Thrones Winter's Coming is a fun game, and we'll take a look at your first steps. So first things first, once you log into your GT Arcade account or you create a new one, you can access this on your browser. I suggest playing on Mozilla Firefox as it runs much better than Google Chrome. So the first thing you'll see is Lady Melisandre, of course, the priestess. And she says, "A white raven came from the citadel, my lord." Now, of course, I don't know what lord I am. I don't know what house I'm representing, so we'll have to find out later. So clicking continue. Oh, there we go. My lord, winter is coming. You should stock up your resources and build a strong army. Copy that. So the threat of the winter is looming closer. We must prepare ourselves. I suggest building a warehouse first and gather. So yeah, okay. So it's pretty much an empire building game. You're gonna build different buildings, and you're gonna experience all kinds of things that you're familiar with from other empire building games, like raising an army and fighting other players as well. So, ooh, that's me. I'm a good-looking chap, although I do look a lot like Jaime Lannister for some reason, minus the golden hair. So, resources in a warehouse are protected and cannot be taken by your enemies. Understood. So, oh, here we go. Click on an empty space to construct a warehouse. Where am I? So, it is an officially licensed game, but I do not see... I don't see... Like, I can't tell where I'm at. Am I in Westeros? I don't know. Well, let's just go on with the game here. Let's construct a warehouse, and this is obviously going to take time, so 3 seconds for that. But you can click on the free to finish that immediately. And doing that has, well, there's a lot going on. Didn't really get to see, but it does seem to increase your rating or some sort. So next up, we should build a barracks, my lord. Let's go ahead and build a barracks. Can I zoom in? I can't, but you can see like the final details. I can see like mini soldiers in the background and everything, which is actually kind of fun. I've got 480 soldiers in my kingdom right now, and oh no, I don't even know what that means. Well, never mind. Let's construct that, and of course, because it's less than, I don't know, 10 seconds, I'm gonna get it for free. Boom. Next, my lord, we should train new troops. Let's do it. So let's click on the barracks, and let's hit train. And we do have 4 different types of units here: light infantry, light cavalry, light spearmen, and bowmen. We're gonna go do bowmen per the tutorial and train 40 of them, which is gonna cost what is that? Wood, stone, and I'm guessing some sort of metal here. Let's go ahead and click that. Okay, you can now train troops in the barracks, my lord. Try training some troops, which I've just done, and of course I can now speed it up for some reason. I mean, it's just a tutorial. I'm going to be using speed up items 50 gems. I suppose it's gems, right? So let's just go ahead and do that. Speed up now. And use. So chapter 1. Ooh, looks like there's some narrative as well. Land in turmoil. Look, the presentation and the graphics and everything does look pretty good. I'll give it that. The dangers are around us. We should clear up the rebel camp nearby. So what are we doing? Go to the main quest interface and follow the tutorial to build up your power. So there is a quest tracker on the right side of the UI, and you can click on that. And let's see, story quest. What do we have? Upgrade the castle to level 2, scout the water spring, train 40 light infantry, and take back water spring. So these are a series of objectives that's sort of like a quest system in here. So there is that RPG mechanic in there. So let's go ahead and upgrade the castle to level 2. And let's just see what the castle interface is. I've got channel here, but I can't click on that yet. Conditions, what do I need? Wood, stone, and metal. Let's go ahead and do that. 3 seconds, so I'm gonna get that for free, obviously. Boom, done. So I can now increase my army size, as well as a defense commander, a deployment limit, and help limit. I still have no idea what these are, but I do get a whole bunch of goodies at the bottom there. Next up, what do we have? Oh, you can claim your rewards, and that is experience points from the looks of it. So you do have an experience system as well. Lord XP is what it's called. Next up, scout the water spring. Let's hit go. And oh, that's right outside our kingdom. It's right there. So that's the rebel leader, Andrew. That's an interesting name. Alright, and I do see his army there as well. So clicking on that, we don't know what their stats are or how many units they have. So let's learn about the rebel army so that we can plan our attack. Do we scout? Yes, we do. Let's see, how do we scout? Oh, just a button. In other games, you'd have to send, literally, train some scout units and send them out, which could take some time, and you know, they'll come back and with some details. But I suppose this game is going to speed up that process for you. So they have 30 light cavalry, bowmen, infantry, and 100 spearmen. Ooh, water spring. Okay. So we got wall defenses as well. Apparently they have wall defenses even though they're like a rebel camp outside the city. So my lord, the rebel army is too much for us at our current strength. The scouts report says that most of the rebel troops are spearmen. Infantry troops are most effective against them, so please train some light infantry. So here you have the strength and weaknesses system for your units. So it makes sense here that infantry troops are better against spearmen. Spearmen is going to be better for cavalry, and cavalry is going to be good for taking down infantrymen. So there is that, you know, logical RPG strength and weakness system for units that you want to be wary of. So we are going to go and train. There we go. Let's claim that reward first. And let's go train light infantry. Let's do that. So click on the barracks, hit the train button, click on light infantry, and 40 is the max that I can do anyway. So let's go ahead and train them. Now I can speed up because I did get that speed up now thing. So I can immediately use that, and I'm sure later on to get more of those speed up stuff, you're going to have to pay real money, which is what you're looking at on the left side of the screen. You see that recharge button there? Yep, that big dollar sign. That's how you're going to spend money for premium speed up gems and that kind of stuff. So next up, what do we got? Take back water spring. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's see if there's a 3D battle that's going to happen here. Our troops are ready, my lord. We will march to the water spring as soon as you give the order. Let's go ahead and march. So that's me. For the people that are suffering, we shall slay these rebels once and for all. That's pretty interesting. What if I'm a girl and I don't want a girl character? It doesn't seem like I can change my appearance right now. But I am playing as this Jamie lookalike, and there's no sigil whatsoever. So what would make the game better is, you know, have some personality, have some customization to it. Let me create my house sigil. Let me play as a character gender that I want. It just seems a little mixed up. For example, I don't know what house I'm representing. Apparently the Lannisters, because I look like Jamie, and for some reason Melisandre is my advisor, which doesn't make sense. At least let me pick. I would go for Sir Davos, maybe Sir Davos of House Seaworth, or maybe Tyrion Lannister, who is the hand of the king, hand of the queen. I beg your pardon. So I don't know. I mean, so far it's just a tutorial, but I'm not impressed for an officially licensed game. They're getting some of these stuff kind of mixed up. So if you're a true fan of the game, you may have issues looking past it, like how I am having right now. But if you don't care about that stuff, then, you know, no big deal. So let's go ahead and hit challenge. Once we've secured it, production for the land ×5 is going to happen. We'll get a farmland, lumberyard, quarry, and mine as well. And that's the enemy power. It seems like they have a power rating. So I suppose I need to see what my own power rating is, and I guess that's going to increase the more units and better stuff and research I've unlocked. Let's go ahead and hit challenge. And deploy a commander to increase the amount of troops you can bring. Okay, how do I do that? Auto select is what I can do right now. So that's myself and a level 1 person, which I have no idea who that is. So these rebels know nothing about military tactics and battle formations. Our infantry troops will easily defeat them. Okay, light infantry will counter light spearmen. Okay, that's the weakness thing I was talking about. So again, auto select is just going to do it for us. And let's hit attack and let's see what happens. So here's the battle screen. Oh no. Well, I was expecting like a short 3D battle just watching it on play, but it's almost instantaneous and it's over. I did lose a few infantry and stuff, but they lost everything, so that is done. And what is up with my name? B12886FD9. You know what? Maybe it's just because it's a tutorial. I haven't got a chance to customize things yet. So Rebel Andrew is dead, and oh look, magically my kingdom is now expanding. So new areas unlock. Cool. This rebellion is a test of loyalty for those who call themselves my bannermen. I will reclaim my city without question. I have foreseen your victory in the flames. But first, we should restore order and rebuild the city. Okay, let's build a farmland now. I'm guessing the first 20 minutes or so is going to be all tutorial like this, so... Ooh, look. They want me to spend some free gems. Otherwise, it's only going to take 5 seconds, but whatever. So that's done. And look at my rating go up again because I'm building more. Next up, a lumberyard for wood, which is always good. So let's go ahead and click lumberyard and upgrade now. Boom, there you go. Okay, quarry and mine next to. So, you know, pretty much your standard empire building game will have all these resource management, and nothing's really changed. The formula hasn't changed. You're going to need these resource nodes to start producing your resource, and then you collect them. And you know, you have a limit of how much you can collect, so you're going to need like a storage thing to build as well. Let's go ahead and claim that experience points. Boom. Now, chapter reward. I am done with chapter 1, which is basically reclaiming that land outside my kingdom to build all these other stuff. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of rewards here for completing chapter 1. Let's go and claim them all. And done. Ooh, look. That's a whole lot of interesting rewards. The chapter 2 is called Wildfire. And if you know your Game of Thrones, you know what wildfire is. Those green flames that absolutely demolished Stannis' army in Season 2 of the show at the Battle for the Blackwater Bay. So we have secured our resource supply. Now we should heal the wounded soldiers and train more troops. Okay, and to do that, we need to upgrade the castle to level 3. That's the first objective of Chapter 2, Wildfire. And unlocking this... finishing this chapter will unlock Alliance, which I'm going to guess is going to function kind of like a guild system, where you can join other players with other kingdoms and their kingdoms in an alliance, so that if you do get attacked later on by other players, you know, you guys can take revenge or share resources, trade with each other, which I'm sure is going to be a thing. Let's go ahead and upgrade the castle real quick. Alright, hit upgrade, and that's going to take 6 minutes, but I can... speed it up, I suppose. Yep, there we go. I can use that and speed it up and free. So anything below 5 minutes is going to be free. So you can use all these boosters to get below the 5-minute mark and then automatically complete that. So I've just unlocked the hospital because my castle is now level 2. So hospital can treat your wounded soldiers, and I suppose that's what I'm about to do now. Yep. So we're going to build a hospital right here and upgrade for free. And it is now done. Okay, what is next in the objective? Heal the wounded, but first of all, let's go ahead and claim that. And, ooh, my lord is upgraded. I have gone from level 1 to level 3, and I do have a talent point for leveling up. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. I suppose I'm going to need to figure out how to do that. Alliance quests, I haven't joined in yet. VIP chest. Let's go and claim one and see what's in it. More resources and good stuff. Alright, so now it looks like the tutorial has stopped teaching me things, and I have the reins. Oh, look, it's Lord Varys. Okay, the similarity of the character is stunning. He looks exactly like Lord Varys of the TV show. So, my name is Varys. I have heard good things about you. I'm here to serve you as commander, and together we will make history. It's an honor to meet you, Varys. The honor is mine. We will meet again tomorrow. Log in tomorrow and get Varys. Alright, I see what they're trying to do. You know, to keep you playing the game, they're gonna tease you with all these official characters and, I don't know, maybe units and stuff like that, companions. there's a lot of about the system that we don't know yet. So let's go ahead and heal the soldiers real quick. And that's going to take us to the hospital, obviously. Let's see. There we go. Heal the wounded soldiers. Lord of Light will watch over them. So let's go ahead and click heal. And done. I guess I didn't have that much soldiers wounded anyway, so that's pretty much done. Let's go back and claim the reward for that. More XP. Next up, upgrade the barracks to level 2. Let's do that real quick. Okay, let's do that. Upgrade free. Why not? And let's just play around with the UI for a second, alright? So I'm going to click on the, I'm guessing that's full screen mode. Yep, there we go. I just got rid of the sidebars, which is absolutely annoying. Let's see, we have a screenshot, I suppose. You can turn it on and off the music and sound. This is your profile. Clicking on it, there you go. So nickname, I can change that. Yep, let's rename the Lord. Used to change your name. Rename Lord. Let's go ahead and use that. I'm going to call myself Lord. Let's see. Haffelheim. Okay, that didn't work. So Lord Haffel. That'll have to do. Hit confirm. And you can have a nickname as well, but I don't have one. Basic information, that's my rating. There you go. Hovering over all this stuff will give you some tooltips to help you out. So showing combined ratings of Lord's overall rating, increasing the Lord level and research level, owning more troops and traps, develop city, and completing quests can all improve ratings. So that's basically it. That's your progression system here in terms of how you're going to better your character and your kingdom. Now early on, because we leveled up to level 3, we did get one talent, right? So this is the talent tree. And you have two different things you can spend on: production talent and battle talent. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to be better at building your kingdom and managing your resources, then you want to put some points into the right side. I'm gonna go, I suppose, with grain production. I see myself as more of a empire building guy, and I'll only go to war if it's gonna be necessary for me. So I see myself as being that sort of player. Let's go ahead and upgrade. And 2 out of 5, so I don't have any more talent points, so that is now spent. You can also reset it at the top left here. You can see that point, so I've got 2 points right now in there. As for details, these are all the stats right now, showing you what my speed is, how fast my recovery is, and this is just basic min-maxing for players as well. Now, equipment is pretty interesting too. So on this page, you'll notice that I have an helm slot and everything. Let's see, what else we got? Armor slot, and I'm guessing weapon slots, jewelry, so that's pretty interesting. And there we go, change Lord. So that's what I was hoping for. You could be a guy or girl, Chris or Sheila, and you can change to that. There you go. So I was whining about character customization earlier, but it's just too bad that you can't really change the clothing and things like that. So that is your own UI. You have your own health as well. When you click the plus button, you can, what is this? Increase your stamina by 120, and of course that's going to, take premium currency. So you could make the argument for pay to win if you want. What is this? VIP level, log in daily and accumulate VIP points. So I'm only level 1, obviously, and I'm guessing, yeah, you can pay money to up this quickly. Upgrade the VIP is going to cost diamonds. Obviously, I'm not going to do that right now, but you can claim a daily chest. And again, these are speed up stuff, which is going to be handy. On the top right of the UI, you'll see there's a lot of icons here. These are all your currencies, of course, and resources. So grain, for example. Can I increase grain? Yes, you can increase grain via the shop, which means premium diamonds. And just to confirm, let's take a look at, there we go. I'm trying to see how much diamonds cost. You can buy stuff that speeds up construction speed and all this stuff for gems. I'm just trying to figure out how much these stuff cost. So there's a diamond, blue diamond, and a purple one as well. So let's click on 1,000 purple diamonds. Let's see how much recharging costs. Well, I suppose it's going to open up a separate browser where I can see the costs, so it's not popping up right now. Well, never mind. So that's one part of the UI. Bottom left is the chat, which it's half cut off. But yeah, there is a world chat, so it is an online game. You can obviously play with other players, and you can see what they're saying and everything. and you have your own alliance chat as well. My army is at the bottom left. I've got no troops currently outside. Let's see, bottom right, we have our mail, message, report system, beginner delivery. Oh, cool. Oh, look, it's Daenerys. Congratulations on receiving 2 novice transfer items. Oh, I can migrate to another server. Cool. And can only be used if you have a level 5 castle below. So, yeah, pretty cool. Thanks for the free gift. So that's the mail system. You have the social system as well, where if you can add your friends and whatnot, if you guys have a GT Arcade account. Your inventory, there we go. Special, change nickname. I haven't used that yet, but you can transfer. You have your resources, speed up, battle, chest, alrighty. And then finally the world map, which I've just clicked on. And I really like the background and everything. Okay, so let's see. My lord, our lands cannot meet demands of 4 hours. Finding gather resources by gathering points. Okay, reach a gathering point. The faster. Okay, so now we're gathering resources, huh? I can send troops to gather resources and bring back all the resources they can carry. 5 types: farmland, lumberyard, quarry, and mine. Interesting. So this is the world map. I can't really scroll that far. I have to click on the rebel camp real quick. It has 56,000 gold, and Patalog 06 was the previous gatherer here. So I don't know if I want to risk my army just yet. I just want to look around the world map, and yeah, you can zoom all the way in. So this is another player in their kingdom. The golden bubble on it simply means that they are under protection, so I cannot attack them, or, you know, it can't be attacked. And look, I'm just hearing the background music for the first time, and that is the official music. That's the OST for the Game of Thrones TV show, which is really, really nice. Okay, anyway, let's go back to our own home base. Let's go back to our inner city, and let's continue this real quick. There's a Z icon above the Merchant's Guild. I'm not sure what that means. You choose between different blessings in the Sept of the Seven. Choose them carefully, for they include the fate. Oh, awesome. So I can choose a new active skill effect in the Sept. I only have truce right now, obviously, because I suppose I'm being protected right now. Okay, cool. So I'll keep that in mind whenever I'm under attack or whatever. I'll come back there and see what benefits I can get. So let's see. What am I going to do right now? All right, yeah, upgrade the barracks, right? So let's claim XP for that. And our next objective is to train 80 light spearmen. Let's go and do that. Light spearmen, there we go. My lord, choosing the right troop type is crucial to overcoming your enemies in battle. So yeah, it's always good to have multiple different types of troops. So click on the troop counter system. There we go. Like I said earlier on, spears counters cavalry, cavalry counters infantrymen, infantrymen counters spearmen, and the mutual counters bow and arrow. So let's go ahead and confirm that. And let's train. It's going to take 20 minutes to train 130. I'm going to speed that up, obviously. I do have a lot of speed up stuff, so I'm going to use all of them. And that is done. I've got 210 spearmen right now. So that is done. Let's go and claim that. And now let's go attack the Grim Fort outpost real quick. And yep, I'm sure this is going to unlock a new area for my city, which is a mint, hospital, and another army tent. So let's go ahead and scout and see what they have. Cavalry. So this one has a ton of cavalry, which is why they made me train all those light spearmen. Let's go ahead and challenge them. Auto select and attack. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win this easily. Yep, there we go. That is now done. And this rebel camp should be mine. Oh, there's another rebel leader out there. So it still doesn't look safe enough to build anything out there. So let's go ahead and claim that. And I believe, oh, lore upgraded. I've got 2 talent points now, which is nice. And I can claim more good stuff. And I've just unlocked the alliance system, so now I can join another alliance should I choose to. I should be either receiving more invitations or not. And we can also create your own alliance, so, you know, no pressure to join others. Let's click on the alliance system. You can join an alliance or create your own. So here, the game is going to give us a list of alliance to join. And there you go. You can see what alliances are out there. The cap is 100 players in each alliance. And I'm disappointed that some of the names aren't really thematical to Game of Thrones, so that, you know, you're not seeing house or, you know, whatever. So anyway, create alliance castle. Let's see, applications, no apps. So I'm not gonna join one real quick, but instead, oh look, I've just been invited. Let's fight together, my friend. This alliance will raid the castle. So you'll have invitations which you can, you know, mull on and join at a later date. Anyway, chapter 3, Maiden in the Tower. Now these chapter names don't signify anything actually, because it has got nothing to do. It's structured in a way like it is a story. You're doing a series of quests, but it doesn't have any story whatsoever, which is a big shame. You're just completing these one-off objectives right now, which doesn't mean a whole lot. So upgrading the castle, this is going to take 10 minutes. Again, I can speed it up, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And because it's less than 5 minutes, I can do it for free. So what does that mean? I can increase my army size and get a help limit and all that other stuff. And I've unlocked the Weirwood Tree, which is relieve the classic moments, whatever that means. Enter the Weirwood Tree to test my skills? What? You can use stamina to get experiences for your commanders in the Weirwood. Enter the first trial stage. Okay, so I have a commander, right? And apparently I can fight, so let's enter the trial stage. A servant of House Aaron of the Vale stands accused of murdering his master. Soon the fragile peace spread across the 7 kingdoms will shatter into blood-soaked shards. Open the formation page and deploy my commanders. I have 2 commanders, myself and another one, so I'm going to click that one, Sheila, and deploy this commander, Chris, which apparently is me, I don't know, but we're going to have a battle real quick. And let's see what happens here. Is this the 3D battle that oh, this is the 3D battle. Okay. So in formation that I picked earlier, Chris was ahead of Sheila, and now we're gonna take a look at the battle. Oh, that was pretty fast. Click on the commander avatar or press E to cast a skill. So let's click on E, which is Chris, and he can do a quick skill on a marked location, so I'm going to do that. Oh, well, this is something I wasn't expecting. Anyway, here we go, Aaron's torture. I'm going to click on Sheila right now, and I'm going to have her take out this guy's army, because that looked like a lot. Can Chris do anything? No, he can't, because once you use an ability, there is a cooldown. You can see the yellow button cooldown thing over there. And that is done. We have won the battle. So victory, MVP is Sheila. Let's see what we have. Commander upgrade. Both have become level 2, 3 stars, and it does appear like I have some equipment. So let's go ahead and click OK. And ooh, Robb Stark. Get from common 1 to 3. I wonder if I'll get a Robb Stark. I don't know. Let's click the next stage. Next up, the renowned moral character of Eddard Stark makes certain parties restless upon his appointment as Hand of the King. This subjects Eddard to ridicule and puts the 7 kingdoms in danger. I mean, none of these are canon whatsoever. This has got nothing to do with the story of the books or the TV show. Let's go ahead and battle. Let's see. It's the same formation I'm using, and my stuff is still in cooldown. This is just basically watching your commander. Oh, Sheila's got her attack on cooldown. Let's go ahead and use it real quick. Let's take out this one. Boom. Insta-kill. And I'm going to save Chris's ability for something else. So we're moving on to the next stage. Here we go. Disguised Northern Smallfolk. I'm going to get Chris in the way. Let's take out the 780 real quick. There's 380 left. Sheila still got some stuff left. I'm going to use it on 210. There we go. Defeated. And done. So that's stage 2 out of 2. And hopefully we'll unlock Robb Stark, as that's what was promised. Let's tap to continue. Unlock commander, send your commanders to battle, and victory will be... You have unlocked a commander. Open the commander page and use XP items to upgrade the commander level. Let's go ahead and click commander, and well, these are all the commanders you can unlock. Can't scroll down right now, but you have Jon Snow, obviously, Kevin, no idea who Kevin is, Haley, no idea who that is, Gorl. So it's a mix of existing characters and made-up characters as well. Let's click on Chris real quick. And here is how we upgrade. So strawberry pie, we can use this to upgrade. Strawberry pie, oh my god. All right, let's click use. I've just used everything, and now Chris's level is at, what is it, 11? Right, and we can also quick equip items. I'm going to do that real quick, except I can't. Oh well. Enter the leader stage, and I don't want to just yet. Oh, I can't. Oh well, fine. We'll just battle real quick. As for formation, I can't change it right now, so I'm just going to have to fight the leader, and let's just see where this goes. Okay, battle start. We've got arsonists. That was fast. And Chris, of course, is now a heavyweight because his level has been upgraded. I'm going to save Sheila's attack for much later on. Let's get to stage 2. Okay, so first up, let's go do Chris real quick. I'm going to take care of everybody in the back. Let's see if I can get everybody. Yep, there we go. Pretty much knocked out 3 formations of units. And I'll save Sheila's for the next one. So, last stage, this is the boss fight apparently. Leader, Raymond. I'm going to use Sheila. Actually, I'll use Chris. Yeah, that looks like a tough one to beat. Defeated anyway. And, yep, we got this in the bag. I mean, it's pretty easy. All you're doing is just waiting for cooldowns and tapping stuff. So, Commander upgrade. I've got Lord XP, and it looks like I've got Robb Stark as well. Look at that. Robb Stark's icon there. And Commander unlock, Robb Stark, and he's a defensive commander as it says there. And let's click continue. So that's interesting. So the Weirwood is basically a minigame series of 3D battle minigames that, you know, something to do while you wait for your empire building stage of the game to, you know, build units and fight other players or whatever. So it's almost as if it's a mix of 2 different games, which I find really interesting. So we found commander equipment. Now there's still some English and localization issues, like some of the grammar isn't right. We found a commander equipment. Anyway, we can increase that. Let's go ahead and do it. So equip Commander Robb to promote him. Let's go ahead and do that. Quick equip. And done. Nice. And we can promote him for 200 gold dragons, which is the currency of Westeros. We can do it for free as well. And he's just gotten a promotion. So he's got skills. Winter is coming, which is a guard passive. Nice. And financial knowledge is an economic passive. So when he's equipped, gold production is increased by 2.5%. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, so that's done. Got Robb Stark, which is going to be good. Alright, anyway. Recharge any amount of black diamond to claim great rewards and you'll have my service. So recharge any amount to get Melisandre and gift from R'hllor. So recharging, I don't know if that's going to take, yeah, it's going to take gems. So it seems like you won't get Melisandre's, I don't know, tutorials forever. If you want that to continue, you're going to have to pay real money for it. I don't need it. I mean, I can pretty much explore the game on my own. Anyway, look, I've been having a bit of fun here, and I've gone overdue in terms of the first impressions vid, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Let's end the vid with some final thoughts. Game of Thrones Winter is Coming, the officially licensed browser game, is pretty new, and there's been some crappy officially licensed game in the past, and Winter is Coming is sort of a mix. I'll give it a C overall, probably a 6 out of 10. Look, for what it does well, it uses all the characters' likenesses, the soundtrack is authentic, and as for the gameplay, first of all, you have empire building, which is really standard. It doesn't add anything new to the table. All other empire building games has the same thing. MMO, join stuff, build stuff, research stuff, wait real time to get past or spend real money to make it go faster. That's how it's always been. So you're going to have to conquer the leaderboards, get your rankings up and all that. And what's cool is what we just did with the Weirwood. Those 3D battles are sort of like a mini game to get your commanders up that has passive bonuses to help you in your empire building as well, which I find pretty interesting. Not a whole lot of games do that, so I do like that. Anyhow, it's a free-to-play game. If you are a Game of Thrones fan, check it out. So that's going to be it for us and our first impressions of Game of Thrones Winter is Coming. Hit the like button, subscribe to MMOSWORLD for more stuff, and we'll see you soon. As ever, I'm Adrian from MMOSWORLD, signing out.